You can build the best product in the world. If nobody finds it, it does not exist. And right now, thousands of brilliant developers are learning this the hard way. Welcome back to Code Sunset. I am Ethan Cole. Last episode, we talked about the golden window for building, AI tools that let one person do the work of 20. But I deliberately left out the hardest part, distribution, because building something is no longer the bottleneck. Getting it in front of people is. Here is what kills most technical founders. They are brilliant builders and terrible marketers. They spend 6 months perfecting a product. They obsess over architecture, refactor their code base 3 times, add features nobody asked for. Then they post it on Hacker News, get 14 upvotes, and wonder why nobody signs up. The answer is always the same. They never figured out distribution. Let me tell you a story. In 2020, a developer named Ben Tossell built MakerPad, a no-code education platform. It was not the most technically impressive product in its space, not even close. But Ben had spent years building an audience on Twitter. He had a newsletter with tens of thousands of subscribers. When he launched, he had distribution. Zapier acquired MakerPad. Meanwhile, dozens of technically superior competitors that nobody has ever heard of quietly shut down. That is distribution in action. And this is not a new pattern. Google was not the first search engine. Facebook was not the first social network. Slack was not the first workplace chat tool. The winners had better distribution, not better technology. The difference now is that AI has made this dynamic even more extreme. When anyone can build anything, the only differentiator left is who can get it in front of users. So let us talk about what is actually changing in 2026. First, search engine optimization. For 20 years, SEO was the default distribution channel for online products. You wrote content, ranked on Google, users found you. That model is breaking apart. Google's AI overviews now answer questions directly instead of sending users to websites. Perplexity and ChatGPT are doing the same thing. According to recent data, organic click-through rates from Google have dropped significantly for informational queries. Sites that built their entire acquisition strategy around blog content are watching their traffic erode month by month. The SEO playbook that worked from 2010 to 2023 is becoming unreliable. You cannot just write blog posts and expect Google to send you customers anymore. The discovery layer is being intermediated by AI, and you are not in control of it. Second, social media. Platforms are almost entirely algorithmic now. What gets seen is determined by engagement signals, not follower counts. TikTok proved this model. Instagram copied it. Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube Shorts, they all followed. A single viral post from a nobody can generate more awareness than months of scheduled content from an established brand. This is actually good news for solo builders because you do not need an audience to start, but it also means you are playing on someone else's platform, subject to algorithm changes you cannot predict. Third, content saturation. AI-generated content is flooding every channel. When everyone can produce 10 articles a day, 100 social posts a week, 1,000 variations of the same ad, attention becomes almost impossibly scarce. The volume of noise increases exponentially while the signal stays flat. Standing out now requires either genuinely exceptional quality or a distribution angle that bypasses the noise entirely. So what actually works? Let me rank the distribution channels from most to least effective for solo builders. Number 1. Community. Building or embedding yourself within a community of your target users is the highest leverage distribution strategy that exists. It is slow to start, but it compounds relentlessly. People buy from people they trust, and trust is built through consistent, genuine participation. Not selling, participating. Reddit communities, Discord servers, niche forums, industry Slack groups. Your first 100 users live there. Peter Levels built Nomad List and Remote OK primarily through community presence. He was a known, trusted voice in the digital nomad space long before he launched products to them. Number 2, paid acquisition. Counterintuitive for indie builders, But advertising still works when you understand your unit economics. If your product generates $50 per user per month and you can acquire a user for 30, the math is obvious. AI has made ad creation cheaper and targeting more precise. Meta's Advantage Plus and Google's Performance Max campaigns use AI to optimize creative and placement automatically. But paid acquisition requires capital and a willingness to lose money while you learn. Number 3. Content. Not SEO content written for algorithms. Genuine, opinionated content that builds trust with a specific audience. YouTube, newsletters, podcasts. This is the long game. It takes months to gain traction. But the builders who invest here end up with an unfair advantage that compounds forever. This is what CodeSunset does. We are not optimizing for search rankings. We are building trust through consistent, honest analysis. Number 4, cold outreach, direct messages, emails, personal introductions. It does not scale, but it is how most successful products get their first 10 customers, and AI makes it easier to research prospects and personalize messages, which genuinely increases response rates. The common thread across all 4 channels is this: distribution is a skill. It can be learned, it can be practiced, and for technical people, it is almost certainly the highest return investment you can make. Because in a world where AI can help anyone build anything, the person who knows how to get it in front of users is the one who wins. Technical skill is table stakes now. Distribution is the differentiator. What is harder, building the product or getting users? Ask any experienced founder. The answer is unanimous. Getting users. Always getting users. The building was the easy part. Here is my challenge to you. If you are building something right now, spend the next week doing 0 development. 0. Spend that entire week on distribution. Talk to potential users. Post in communities. Create content. Run a small ad test. I guarantee you will learn more about your product's viability in that 1 week than in the last month of coding. Next episode, we shift gears entirely. We have talked about careers, building, and distribution. Now let us talk about money, because AI is not just changing what jobs exist, it is reshaping what they pay. And the compensation landscape that is emerging looks nothing like what came before. Subscribe to CodeSunset. Economic reality, no spin. I am Ethan Cole, and this is CodeSunset.